Hello and good day. I'm at 1301 Shinnecock Court. We're in the village at Treesdale and we're in Adams Township, and I have a great property behind us. 3 bedrooms, 2 full bathrooms, 2 partial bathrooms, a full finished basement with a kitchen and a walkout. You're gonna love this property. Plus the primary bedroom is on the first floor. It's an awesome property. Let's see the inside. Here's our property. It's got 3 bedrooms, 2 full bathrooms, 2 partial bathrooms, a walkout basement, beautiful upstairs, and the primary bedroom is on the first floor. We're on a dead-end court, which is awesome because it helps for traffic. We have our own designated 2-car driveway, but right over here, there we go. We have some additional parking. We have a brand new roof on this home. We have some beautiful landscaping to our front. And of course, we walk up on our front porch. We do have the nice covered front porch. As we walk into our home, we have a lovely 2-story foyer with light fixture above and these beautiful hardwood floors. To our right, we go to our dining room. We have a large tray ceiling above with hanging light fixture, a continuation of these beautiful hardwood floors, 2 nice big windows to the front of the property. This home has been freshly painted and looks wonderful. Back to our foyer. You can see we have extra light above the door. As we continue on this way, I want to turn the corner into our pretty kitchen. We have recessed lights above, medium wood cabinets. They match wonderfully with our beautiful warm toned floors. So we have our gas stove, microwave above, a gorgeous backsplash that we'll take a look at in a minute. There's our dishwasher, our double bowl sink that looks out to the side of the property. This kitchen is set up with a peninsula, which I think is great for serving, and extra space in this kitchen. I want to zoom in so you can see the beautiful granite countertops and this gorgeous tile backsplash that they chose. You can also see below we have under cabinet lighting. On this side, we have a pantry and a refrigerator, a side-by-side with freezer on the bottom. All the appliances come with this home. As you can see from our kitchen, it's a really nice size, has great storage, but also this peninsula gives you access to having seating. Additionally, we have electricity in the peninsula. It opens up into a nice dining area. We have an overhead light above, 2 nice sized windows to the side of our property, and plenty of space for this table. Kitchen's a really good size, and it's very pretty. Those are stairs going up to our second floor. Here is our family room. It opens up from the dining area. We have very tall ceilings, cathedral ceilings with recessed lights. We have a fan above. Beautiful, I would say a very light minty sea green on the walls. We do have our gas fireplace, which is on. It has a beautiful surround. It's putting off some heat too. It feels really nice. We do have our double doors to our back deck area. We'll see that in a minute. So this is how our family room opens up into our kitchen for a really great flow. As we go up, we have a catwalk at the top. So you can really take advantage of these very high ceilings. Again, we have the continuation of these very pretty hardwood floors. Back to our foyer area. Towards the front, we have our very convenient laundry room, mudroom. So we have a utility sink. We move from the hardwood floors to tile. We have the washer and dryer in this room and cabinetry above with a light fixture. This also gives us access to our 2-car garage. Here's our garage here. I love that the garage door has a garage door opener above. It has windows in the garage door, so it never feels very dark. And as you can see, they very comfortably park 2 nice size vehicles in this room. Back to our washer dryer. And back to our pretty foyer. We're going to turn this way, and we have a convenient powder room on the first floor. Again, a continuation of these pretty floors. We have our pedestal sink, our commode. It's a nice size room and has a nice light fixture above and mirror on the wall. Across, we have our coat closet. There's our turn back staircase. It goes up to our second floor. And then we're back in our pretty family room with our very, very tall ceilings. We're now going to turn this way, and we have our primary bedroom on the first floor, which is so convenient. So we have tall ceilings, light fixture above. Again, this very light minty color on the walls. I absolutely love it. From here, we move from the hardwood floors onto carpet. And you can see this is a really nice size room. So we have a king size bed and furniture, and everything fits just fine. We have 2 nice big windows to the rear of the property. Here we can see a little bit of our pretty backyard. The leaves are just starting to fall off the trees after a rain that we had the other day. But as you can see, nice size room with plenty of space. This continues on into our primary bathroom. So from here, we walk from the carpet to tile floors on an angle. We have a really nice size double sink here with lots of storage below, a huge mirror, and then light fixtures above. A little bit darker blue on the walls, but very, very pretty. Behind, they did kind of a custom bathroom so they could have more storage. So this space right here is a large closet. So much space in here. And then from here, we have a large upgraded walk-in shower. So a very low step, tiled all the way to the ceiling with glass doors. We even have a bench. This was specifically designed for this bathroom. I think they did a wonderful job. Of course, we have our separate commode room. So we have, of course, our commode and then its own door. And again, very pretty in there with the medium blue color. From here, we walk into our closet. So we have a nice big walk-in closet with plenty of space. It has additional storage above and places to hang sweaters. Back to our pretty bathroom. I just love that they have this much storage above on the countertop and then below. Very pretty. Back into our nice bedroom. It's very, very convenient to have a first floor primary bedroom. It gives you a lot of options, but the bedrooms upstairs are all a very good size too. So from here, we're gonna go upstairs to our second floor, and we have a turn back staircase. So we go onto a carpeted turn back staircase. Of course, everything looks beautiful because it's been freshly painted. As we get to the top, you can see we have a view from the top. It looks down into our family room. And one thing I really love about this house is you have this big loft area that is definitely big enough to be used as a den or an office like it's being used now. There's lots of space up here. It also has a Juliet balcony to the foyer, which I think is also very pretty. See how nice and big this loft is? I think this makes a great office or even an additional TV area. From here, we have bedroom number 2. Very light tan on the walls, light fixture above, nice carpet below. 2 windows facing the side of our property for plenty of light. One of the things I absolutely love about this bedroom is it has a humongous walk-in closet. Look how nice that is. And back to our bedroom. Back to our pretty loft area. We're going to turn to this side and see bedroom number 3. This again is a huge bedroom. So we have tan walls, 2 windows facing the rear of the property, a light fixture above, and plenty of space. That's a big, big room. I'm gonna go in the corner so you can see how it looks from here. We also have a nice window facing the back of the property. This also has a nice walk-in closet. So we have this side for storage, and then we also have this side for storage. And back to our main loft area. We still have more to show you on the second floor though. Here is the hall bath. So we move from carpet to tile. We have a single bowl sink with storage below, a mirror and light fixture above. Of course, we have our commode. And then behind the door, we have a nice vinyl surround tub and shower combination. And then there are our fixtures. So even though we don't have a tub downstairs, we do have a tub in this bathroom up here. Now, for some surprises in this area. So this plan has a really great extra closet that is for storage. Light fixture above, tan walls, lots of space for storage, and again, it's finished with carpet. And now for another surprise. We have an unfinished attic area. I love this because this could very easily be turned into another bedroom or room if you would like, or it's just amazing storage. So you can see we have our rafters above. We have unfinished flooring below. It is only 2 steps down into this space, but it's such a great space and it's such a big room. And we do have access through, I'm just gonna open it here. We do have a window right here that goes out to our driveway. So it goes to the front of the property. I'm going to keep that up so you can see how nice and bright this room is. So this could very easily be finished and made a 4th bedroom or a den or an office, or it's just phenomenal storage in this house. I love this feature. So back out to our loft, I'm going to go towards the top of the stairs so I can point the direction of everything. So back at the top of our turn back staircase, we have the overhang that looks into our family room. We have bedroom number 2 with the giant walk-in closet. Our giant loft here, which is a room unto itself. It could be a great TV room, den, office. We have an unfinished room right there that could easily be turned into another living space. Right next to it, we have a walk-in closet. Then right there, we have our hallway bathroom, and then there is bedroom number 3. Downstairs into our finished basement, we move from the pretty hardwood floors down to carpet. Again, we have a turn back staircase. This basement is really beautiful. So we walk down and we have this great kitchenette area. So we have vinyl floors on this side, this beautiful bar, great lighting above. Everything is freshly painted. Look how pretty this is. Not only is it convenient because you have a place to sit down here and storage, but it's just generally gorgeous. So we have these medium cabinets, granite countertops with more cabinetry above. We have a wet sink right there, and then we have our refrigerator right here. On this side, you can see that nice storage. It has a matching area over here with additional storage. Perfect place for a sound system. You can see how this opens up into a great seating area as well. Again, we have very tall ceilings, recessed lights, pretty carpet. It turns the corner. You have all this finished area as well. This would be a great area for possibly a pool table or a play area, but I love that we have the tall ceilings and the recessed lights because it makes this basement feel not like a basement and just another part of the house. We also have access to our backyard because this is a walkout basement. It's a little chilly, so I'm gonna stay in here, but you can see we have concrete below and access to the backyard under the deck. This basement is definitely set up for entertaining. Back towards our kitchenette area. I'm going to turn the corner and show you we have another half bath. So we have cabinetry below, mirror and light fixture above, our commode. This is a big bathroom too. And it's so convenient if you're going to have guests over to really enjoy this space that you have a powder room down here too. We also have 2 unfinished areas in this basement. This, you can see this is unfinished area. So we have concrete floors, poured concrete walls. This is great because they use this side as kind of a tool area or a workbench. We also have the electrical panel in here. It's $200 for the house. Is a newer box and has plenty of space in it. I also want to point out that right here is where the water enters the home. This is a great amount of storage in this room, but it's also really usable with the workbench. And again, you can appreciate how tall these ceilings are down here. Back to our finished area. We're going to turn the corner over here, and we have another unfinished area. But first I want to turn so you can see how nice and big this space is. Into our second unfinished area, this is where our utility room is. So we have our poured concrete floors, poured concrete walls. You can see we have the taller ceilings in here as well. We have a hot water tank here that's from 2023. Here is our furnace. We do not have a radon mitigation system, but the pipe is already in place. And then this actually has a little bit of an alcove for even more storage. And back to our pretty finished area. From our beautiful 2-story family room, we're going to step out onto our deck. We have low maintenance decking. Beautiful trees behind us. A pretty view of a little stream and woods beyond. Now, right now, the leaves are coming down, so you can see a little bit more of the road behind, but in the spring and summer, that's entirely closed off with leaves, and you have a very pretty private view. Hi, thanks so much for taking this video tour with me today. So final thoughts on this property is I love it. So I think the flow to this house is really awesome and is great for living and entertaining. Just like the kitchen behind me, it's so nicely done, has a beautiful backsplash. I love this peninsula here, and all the appliances come included. I also like that we have a first floor primary bedroom. It gives you options on how you want to live in your house, and it's such a nice size and has that beautiful bathroom attached. In our second floor, we have 2 additional bedrooms, plus that huge loft area. That could be a den or an office or an art studio because it has really great light. We have those 2 additional bedrooms upstairs, plus we have that huge storage room, plus a secondary storage closet. So you're not lacking on storage space in this beautiful home. And that's not even to mention the fact that we have a great big basement. So we have the finished basement, which has a walkout and that beautiful kitchen in it. And then we have 2 storage areas in this basement. So this house is actually humongous, and it's beautiful, and it's a wonderful house for living and entertaining. Thanks so much for taking this video tour with me today. If you have questions about this house or any other house, just let me know. I'm happy to help. Have a wonderful day.